and all the miles.
Get that train rolling, man.
All the sign. Are you ready?
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as a decorated champion from MMA. That's right. I think you might know who I'm talking about. They could be the next big crossover star from the cage to the squared circle to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have an MMA champion going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival at WWE. There's been so many successful crossover stars between MMA and sports entertainment, and we think you could be bigger than all of them.
Thanks. I think so, too. So, what's the plan?
We want to get you acclimated to a WWE ring before the draft. So you're going to head down to the Performance Center. We've even lined up some training partners with MMA experience to make you feel comfortable. Who do you prefer?
I'd love to mix it up with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Excellent. Just be sure to lay low down there. We want your debut at the draft to be a huge surprise.
I'll do my best.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey, I've seen all your fights. Big fan. Hear you might be joining us in WWE soon.
Thanks. And I'm a fan, too. Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
I know you got the fight game on lock, but WWE is different. You never know who you can trust or what's coming next.
That sounds a lot like MMA. I think I'll fit in okay.
So you are coming to WWE?
I didn't say that.
I feel you. Well, maybe I'll see you soon. Or not. Later.
Ring the bell. What a huge night we had on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
Oh, and it just got even bigger. It's one of the hottest stars in MMA.
Are the rumors true? Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. You've been on top of the fight game for years in MMA. What personality traits led to your success?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations coming from a different sport. A lot of eyeballs on you tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? At least in MMA, I knew when I was going to get hit. Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm fine. I know we didn't cross paths too much when you were in MMA, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Wow. It'll be interesting to see how quickly the superstar can transition from MMA to WWE.
Absolutely. In MMA, you're generally matching strikes and submissions, but here in WWE, you're dealing with a huge range of styles and personalities.
If anyone can make that transition, though, it's this guy. He was the #1 pick for a reason, and he's about to show us why. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. And a slam. What a shot!
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. Only getting one out of that pin.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch. And Buck took a battering there.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Just tossed. She could airline mouse for that. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Caught with a punch.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
He might just be stalling for time here. Oh, and it's reversed.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
Lift the power bomb.
Bam! He just flipped the script there. Shoulder tackle.
Big splash. Oh!
Steered away there.
Snapping the neck. And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Waistlock go behind. Over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. There you go, Cole.
Buck looks knocked out.
And going for the pin.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so, too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
And face first they go.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Longer display of power here. You have got to be kidding me.
A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
An uncanny showing of power.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony is on the wrong side of every exchange. Got out of the way.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
Tony timed that one.
Clothesline.
Spinebuster. Big splash.
Turns it around.
As their opponent hooked a couple of jabs, single underhook suplex. Nice.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman's Buster.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Remarkable power being shown here. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. D'Angelo one step ahead.
Lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Oh, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Deadlift. Look at this power.
Into a power slam.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Oh, the power! A power bomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. And that's a stiff shot to the body. And his body seems to be the preferred target.
Suplex, and not done yet. Another German. A trio of wicked German suplexes. There you go, Cole.
That could be curtains for Tony.
Fast thinking save him there. Neckbreaker.
D'Angelo looking power. He wants to end this for the win. Oh, and the rope forces a break. And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are... Adam Pearce Pierce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too. The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the? Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only...
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right, show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. I knew I made the right choice bringing you in. Mix up your attacks. Keep them guessing. You're doing great. Keep pushing. Remember your training. You've got this. Use your speed to your advantage. Don't be afraid to use the ropes. Stay calm and control the pace. Watch out for counters! Hell yeah! You dominated in the cage, now you're dominating in the ring.
One, two.
Show me some aerial offense.
One, two.
Nice! Now follow it up with a power move. Use your jiu-jitsu. Get them on the mat. They want a mutiny. Wait until they see what you're capable of. Use your footwork, just like in the cage.
One, two.
You're gonna make NXT pay.
One, two. It's over. Hit the bell.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT. Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. And your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now former WWE...
She's got the shoulders down. What a takedown gets the cover. And an easy kick out.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Shot to the back. And the forearm smash.
Just mounted with punches.
And not, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
And one more for good measure.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Bang! Boom!
Wrist clutch applied. And now a series of stomps and kicks.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Crushing the knee there.
Oh, man.
She's starting to wear down here.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Strong impact from Zelina Vega. Oh, back punch. Ouch.
too.
Crushing the hamstring. Crushing the hamstring. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Kick to the back. Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, right to the gut. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
Double knees.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Ooh, harsh kick. Both wrists captured and man, knee strike. Oh, across the top rope.
Zelina way up high. From the top.
Really just laying it in. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Here's the cover.
Could be it.
And she will reach the ropes, and the ref will have to stop the count. To the arm. Terrible.
Look at Vega taking in all the energy from the crowd.
And she re-enters the ring.
Oh, missed connection.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Shows great wherewithal there. What a hot shot. It's all the way to the outside. She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
No. Salsa plancha to the floor.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Clothesline.
Kinshasa. Man, is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
To the cover. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner,
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Blast off! Diving foot stomp!
Oh, brutal!
Set right into the corner.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
see what's at stake. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss? Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
discus punch.
Oh. Ooh. Wow. Wicked kick.
Oof. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
And Lexis just got torn down there.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back. And makes the tag to their partner.
She decides to tag out. He makes the tag here. In a weakened state here, guys.
Heavy body shots.
Whipped hard. What a clothesline. A narrow escape. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Partner gets tagged in.
And the tag's made.
Oh, man. Boom. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless. This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
Oh, spear!
And Coffey is laid out.
The cover! And he's still in the game.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
There you go, Cole.
And Coffey is laid out.
Here's the pin. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has some...
Want to when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster!
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
what's
thought
well?
you...
If they look, after the only yeah.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Oh. Measured elbow drop.
Heaved aside. Jeez.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately. Superhuman.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
He almost got caught by that one.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
And that was a hell of a DDT there.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No 2 ways about it.
Sent flying. They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And face first they go. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Crashing down like that, having the ring knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen.
Boom! Boom! Did you hear the impact?
And they're eliminated, and there's your winner. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of... This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Oh! Locks up. Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Going after the arm here. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Arm drag toss. Shoulder tackle.
Oh, toss to ringside.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
And Dar puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Now's a chance for Dar to get back into this match. Supernatural power.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Ouch.
And he avoids what was coming.
Neck breaker. Ouch. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
And his gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
And now with just 2 more entrants to go in this gauntlet, anything can happen. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. Slam!
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. He's going to make some moves here to suffer the countout. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Now lift the power bomb. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet. The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
And his onslaught continues.
He looks incessant.
Launched right out of the ring.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Able to make a timely escape.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Hooked up. DDT.
Nice job dodging contact there.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Slam!
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. And a kick.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Ooh!
And Wes is one step quicker. Ooh, stinging kick. Ooh.
Ripcord position. Knee straight to the face.
This could do it.
2. Kick out. Close to 3. He got close there. It could be do or die time. Fire home into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And face first they go. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, spear!
Wesley is in serious danger.
Oh, perfect kick. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Ooh! Got out of there at the perfect time.
Getting clubbed by the axe. Like it or not, this one is called a draw.
We got time. Restart the match.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
Body shot. With authority. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Dar into a rough landing.
Ooh! Stiff kick. Ooh! Strong kick. My goodness.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking
Incredible.
around the ring.
And face first they go.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Just toss their opponent.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
And what a throw that was. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Ooh.
He's able to slip away from that.
He's able to beat the count just in time.
DDT!
Spiked. Goes into the corner.
Has them in the corner, getting it charged up.
Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Neckbreaker. Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
Pin shoulders are down.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. And Dar turns it around. Wards that off. What a response. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
To be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
Making a timely return to the ring. Dar into a rough landing. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
A show of disrespect from Dar. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
He gets back in right before the count. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Hooked up.
DDT. Turns that away. Neckbreaker. Look at this. Just stop after stop after stop. Going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
And that holds Dar back.
Attack.
The midsection.
Just got flush.
Boom. There you go, Cole.
No one went down in a heap.
Looking for the pin. Wow, just barely making it out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately. My side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Oh, setting them up.
There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow. Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Just launched.
And these focus attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now.
And face first they go.
And Dar turns it around. The power of a deadlift into a military. Working around the ring.
Power in play.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
And a slam. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Ooh! It knew what was coming there.
Momentum going back to Noam's corner.
Now's a chance for Dar to get back into this match.
Power slam.
And Noam Dar sidesteps. A blow to the back of the neck. Uh-oh.
Noam has his shoulders down.
This is it.
Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
You can feel the passion and desire of NXT.
Look at the top names in sports
I
entertainment.
got...
That was vicious. And that can vanquish Axiom.
2. No way. No way.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
And face first they go.
An unyielding showing of authority. No 2 ways about it.
Strike more devastating than the last. Wheelbarrow position.
Flapjack. Face first. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Deconstructing the knee there.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Discus punch.
Oh,
boy, what a kick.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. Slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
Unleashed might and force. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they are, our final entrant in this match. Now we've got Wesley jumping into this gauntlet.
Now.
Can West recover from this adversity? Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Discus punch. Getting tossed. It couldn't have felt good being shoved around like that.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Oh, ouch. Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Wards off that offense from West. Shoulder tackle.
to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
Spear! Wes went down in a heap.
Looking for the victory. 2 count.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner,
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer. There's too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Oh, what impact. The fight being brought right into Wolfgang's front door.
You got to expect some lumps and bumps in the chamber.
Into a power slam. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Sky high.
Can he do it here?
And there's the kick out. So resilient.
And heads up the side of the chamber.
Kick right on point.
Oh no, what's the plan here?
I have no idea, but I know it's not good. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
It's Duke Hudson exploded into the action. No.
Oh my God! Oh my God! As if entering the chamber wasn't risky enough, now superstars are diving off the pods. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
He counters with a great reversal.
Stop after stop after stop.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
And a slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey. Such incredible power on display.
You have to be cover. We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Oh, and he had the wherewithal to counter Andre. Connecting on the DDT. His shoulders are down. And he has the shoulder up before, too.
He's far from finished.
And he's decided to scale the chamber wall.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind. Inverted DDT.
That can't work. You gotta be kidding me.
And that is why jumping off the pod is a fool's errand.
Not a good spot to be in.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Put down face first.
Oh, flopping blow. Hurricane. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
So coming. It counters it. And he retaliates.
Underhook applied. Side effect.
Goes into the pin.
Not even close. Butterfly double underhook. Up and down face first.
Shays can seal it here.
Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Into an elbow drop.
Cover. Two is still in this.
Really had less less than a second to stay alive there.
Sent flying into the ring here. Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Resolved. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
And he gets discarded out of the ring.
Look at Chase able to avert that.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered. Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Going right up the side of the chamber.
This is Spear! No way Wolfgang recovers from that.
Is it enough? The cover! How did he get the shoulder up? Does he have it here?
Meanwhile, we have Frazier.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
So close. That could have been it.
Oh, right in the arm. How much longer can this really go on?
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Picked up.
Still pretty crowded in there. 5 superstars in total.
To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. Spinning, will it be? Goes for the pin.
2 falls down, 3 to go until one winner is left in the chamber.
Got him bumped.
DDT!
Will that close Andre out?
Does he get him here?
Here we are, 3 contestants left in the chamber. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor. Oh!
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Boom, right in the button. Oh, boy. Unbelievable.
That's how big you need to go in the chamber.
Uh-oh. Bang! He's climbing up the chamber wall now.
Not a single sign of fear in him.
Oh, no! Oh, my!
Jensen looking to go airborne.
To the top of the pod. This is one of the high-risk, high-reward situations.
I can't even imagine what the...
Good God!
Absolutely insane!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
DDT! Jensen was right on target.
And into the cover.
And now these two are fighting for that final fall.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Big clothesline. Ooh, devastating kick.
Waistlock go behind. Over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oof, he's been put through the ringer tonight.
Maybe now is the time to try and get some distance. Use the fact that you can't go anywhere. Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
There you go, Cole.
Jensen down, and he might be out.
Shoulders are down. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like the compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods open, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
As a
big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Running knee lift. Pow, what a shot. Boom. There's the tag. Oh, tossed aside.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power.
Springboard, but nobody home. Ooh, bad landing.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to. Kick to the back.
Oh, connects on the kick.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Calculating the next move here. Body slam. The reversal. He saw that coming. Shoulder tackle. The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
And face first they go. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. And driven down face first. Ooh.
And the counter from Rollins.
In the corner, has to find a way out of it. Boom!
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow!
Walking around the ring. And a slam.
Power like that is what makes our champion so intimidating.
Ooh! Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here. Taking on some damage, and his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Oh, man.
Into a powerbomb. The champ probably hoping that emphatic attacks like that will keep them in control here. With the lariat. Stepping up the pressure.
This is what gives him power. Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Ooh, Becky just aggressive.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
And looking for an arm submission now.
Targeting the arm.
Fujiwara, oh, nice way to get out. What a shot.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. This could be a victory.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Could be in search of a second win now.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Big leg drop. Tagged into the action. The champ might have just ended things right there.
Placed him in the corner here. Here we go for the championship. Get there. Teammate makes the save. Boom, bang.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two! Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Buster! What a counter!
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
In comes Becky Lynch.
Oh, no.
He manages to slip out of the way. Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. Ooh, boom.
Over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked Germans.
There you go, Cole. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. Damn.
Ooh, man.
The champion into the pin. She gets the shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
This is unreal power.
And a slam. Becky has lost any momentum here.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Saw it coming and avoided it. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape. Discus punch.
Lands a timely reversal.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
He connects with a counter.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And it's just really hard to watch her be taken down like this.
Her flame is flickering, but it hasn't gone out.
Beats the bottom. Ooh. Now propped up in the corner. Boom! Read that one.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Delivers the knee. The challenger's hopes are fading.
I know she's tough, but even... That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here